Hey you, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lali if you're new here. And in this channel, I make videos about nursing, nurse life, the NCLEX, and anything nursing related. If that interests you, you're more than welcome to subscribe to this channel. Without further ado, let's just get into this video. So in this video, I'm going to be answering a question I was asked about the practicum and the hours, how to document the hours for the practicum. I did my practicum. I did it at the place that I work at, and I was able to use, I did not have to use a nurse. That's the first thing. You just need to have someone as a preceptor. I didn't have to use someone that was a nurse. So as a preceptor, you can't have anyone that has a master's degree. If they have a master's degree, they can be your preceptor. If you work at a place that's where you're going to do your practicum and they have a master's degree, you can use them, okay? That's the first thing. Then to document your hours, okay, let's see. First of all, if you're doing it at the place that you work at, you are not supposed to be doing the hours at the time that you're working. So you can either take 2 weeks off and do the practicum on those 2 weeks, or you can I don't know, make it work. Maybe do 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, 3, whatever you want to do it, however you want to do it. So you have to divide your hours however you want to do it. If you want to do it faster and get it over with, you can do the hours, in a day. If you want to do an 8-hour shift kind of thing, and you want to do the hours there, you're off, then it will be easier for you to do it like that. The way I did it, I divided it as much as I could because I was still working. So I would do like 2 hours. Sometimes I would do 4 hours. Also, it's important to keep in mind that you get 10 hours that you use them as research, kind of like hours. So those 10 hours out of the 100 hours that you have to do, you can do them on the weekend. You don't have to be in the place of work because those are your research hours. So sometimes I will use the weekend and put 2 hours there for the research. And then when you document them, that's exactly how you're going to write it. I used to just do 2 hours research, and then you put the date, today's date, the day that it happened, then 2 hours research on whatever. Let's say I met with the preceptor. I met for 2 hours with the preceptor, and then 2 hours I was on the floor with I was not hands-on because you are not, like, while you're doing this is basically you're shadowing your preceptor kind of thing. So not really hands-on, but you can say 2 hours on a meeting with the preceptor, and 2 hours shadowing the preceptor, 2 hours with a staff, 4 hours with the staff, 4 hours with the preceptor, 4 hours with the staff, whatever it is. For the most part, I'm gonna give you an example of how mine look like because I believe I do still have them saved. So I'll show you here how they look like. All right, this is exactly how the form will look like once you submit it. This is actually a template that you will use in the website. All right, so I want to go over the hours, how I used to set it up. In the website that you have to document your hours, there's like a template and you will be able to enter all these information. But I want to go straight to the description. This is how I documented my hours. So I would put 20 hours, which was the total hours. And then I would put the days. So 1/3/23, I did 8 hours, preceptor/staff meeting. Then I did the 4th, I did 4 hours, preceptor meet, and direct work with preceptor. Like things like that. That's how I would divide my hours. And you see at the end how I did 4 hours research time. So that's how you basically like divide your hours. Then once you enter all this information, you submit this template. And once you submit this template, you'll be able to get this form that I'm showing you right here. Then you would have to submit it to your instructor with the assignment. So you will submit the assignment and a copy of this form that I'm showing you right here. What I did was document 20 hours each week. And I think that was it. I'm not sure. I mean, hopefully I answer your questions. It's very straightforward. It's not too crazy. Oh, one more thing. When you submit your hours, the preceptor needs to go in, because it's the site. The preceptor will have access to it and you will have access to it. You document your hours. So once you put in your hours, you document your hours, the preceptor will have to go in and approve the hours. If the preceptor do not approve your hours, you will not be able to submit your assignment, because per assignment there has to be 20 hours submitted. So prior to submitting your assignment, you have to make sure that 20 hours are submitted for that week, and then you can submit your assignment. So in order for the your teacher or your professor, instructor, whatever you want to call it, in order for them to approve it, okay? But that was it. That was pretty much it. Do your hours, document, just keep track of all your hours, document everything, and submit it in the site, and make sure that your preceptor is aware. Sometimes I would have to, the preceptor will get an email, but I mean, they're usually busy, right? So if they don't see it, or within a couple of days you see that they haven't approved your hours, just send them a quick email. Hey, I submitted my hours, can you please approve them for me? Thank you so much. But whatever the case may be. But that was pretty much it. If you have any other questions about the master's degree program and my experience, please feel free to just send me an email, send a comment, and I'll be more than happy to help you guys out with that. So I also want to let you guys know that soon I will be selling all my papers. So all the papers that I wrote on for all my assignments that I have done, what I'm going to be doing is sell them individually, and it will be an affordable price. I'm not trying to get rich out of selling my papers. I just want to give you guys an example of how a paper 95 to 100 may look like, because in order for my paper to be submitted and really be approved, for all of them, they have to be either, I believe it was 90 to 100. Obviously you cannot use them, so it's a sample paper. It's just for you guys to kind of look at them and see, oh, okay, get an idea, because sometimes we just may need an idea, right? So feel free to let me know if you're interested in that. Setting up a digital store, and soon I will be selling them through there. But if you're interested in getting them prior to that, send me an email. Send me a DM through Instagram, and maybe we can try to set something up. And that's all. I will see you guys next video. Bye.